In the same way that we are not always aware of how we walk, talk, or even drive a car, we can also be unaware of our thinking. Some of our thinking is so habitual that it is automatic. Our brains are turning over thoughts and ideas so fast that often we are unaware of them. Our automatic thoughts play a very important role in our emotional well-being, and so we really ought to be in the habit of slowing them down. This will help us to consider them before reacting negatively. There are three kinds of automatic thoughts. Here is an example of each. A neutral thought could be something like, I think I will buy some bread today. A positive thought might be, this is something I think I can do really well. A negative thought, I often find it hard to concentrate. I must be really stupid. Our thoughts are constantly helping us to interpret the world around us, describing what's happening and trying to make sense of it by helping us interpret events, sights, sounds, smells, and feelings. Without even realizing it, we are processing all sorts of pieces of information and giving our own meanings to all that is happening around us. This interpretation is our internal guide and will base a decision as to whether something is good, bad, dangerous, or safe, etc. This, in turn, will determine how we as individuals will each think, feel, and behave. Let's now have a look at some of the more famous quotes on interpretation. We might decide that something is pleasant or nasty, good or bad, dangerous or safe. Because of our previous experiences, our upbringing, culture, religion, etc., our own personal interpretation of a specific situation will be very different compared to that of another person experiencing the same situation. These interpretations and meanings we give events and situations result in physical and emotional feelings. Something happens or we notice something which triggers a thought. Particular types of thoughts tend to lead to particular emotions. Automatic thoughts can be about anything at all. They can be about anything we have ever seen, heard, or learned. Equally, they can be about anything we know and from any source. But it is the negative thoughts that concern us, as it is these that cause us emotional distress. For example, people with depression tend to have negative thoughts about themselves and their future. As such, it's these thoughts that can be changed in order to lift the depression. Being aware of your thoughts and your feelings is a great step towards becoming the person you want to be. If thinking influences feelings, then it makes sense to change the way you think in order to change the way you feel.